Hey there, my name is Sam. Welcome to today's video. I am a mama from Hawaii, and today I'll be showing you 3 easy meal dinner ideas that we eat as a family here in Hawaii. Now, I am no chef, but I can throw things together to get dinner on the table. And I'll also show you a local favorite here in Hawaii, which will be the second meal that you will see. So with that, let's get into the first dinner idea. We're starting off with a chicken tortilla-less soup, which is a crock-pot meal. And I will have the recipe for this one linked below. But you start off with some chicken breasts or chicken thighs at the bottom of your crock-pot, seasoned with a little bit of salt. And then 2 cans of rotel or diced tomatoes will go in along with your chicken broth. I was doubling this recipe, so my measurements are not exactly with the recipe. But your chicken broth goes in, and then you are going to dice up an onion, and that will go into your crock pot. And then it'll be seasoned with kind of like a Mexican soup, a Mexican seasoning mix with like cumin and chili powder and oregano. And that will go in to flavor the soup. You'll slice up your zucchini, and that will go into your crock pot as well. And this will cook on either high for 4 hours or low for 7 in your crock pot. After your cook time is up, you will remove the chicken that has cooked through and dice it up into small cubes, and then it will go back into your crock pot. After you put your chicken back into the crock pot, you are going to add a can of coconut milk, and this adds such a creamy touch to this soup. I really think it makes it so delicious. Give it a good stir, and it is ready to serve. We eat this over rice with some sour cream, avocado, lime would be really good, and some cheddar cheese. And this makes for a great, easy meal. Next is a local favorite here called Loco Moco, and it is a dish with rice, a beef patty, an egg, and gravy. So I'm starting off with just making some rice, washing it really good, and moving on to the eggs. So I like my Loco Moco with an over easy egg, but I've seen it all kinds of ways: scrambled, sunny side up, over medium. However you prefer the egg, it will taste good. So just putting this over my frying pan with some butter. I tried to multitask here and do 3 eggs at once, but as you will see, I cracked a yolk, which I was very sad about. Still came out good, but that's how it came out. So you're gonna set the eggs to the side and start working on your patties. We just use this Hawaii brand, this maize beef picnic patties. We really enjoy these. They're ready to go, they're frozen, and you just put them on your frying pan until they are cooked to your preference of medium or well done. And then I am going to start making the gravy, which is just a packet of gravy, and just following the instructions on the packet. You'll remove your patties from the frying pan and leave all of the little bits in there. That'll add some really great flavor to the gravy. So I am grabbing my gravy mix and just pouring it right into the pan, and I will be whisking it to mix it all together pretty well. After your gravy is done, you are ready to build your Loco Moco. First is the rice, the patty, the egg, and then the gravy. I think the gravy was supposed to go on top of the patty, but this still came out and tasted delicious. Last is a recipe that I learned from my mom, who used to make this in the crock pot growing up. It uses this no seasoning packet that's made here in Hawaii, and it's kind of like a pickled seasoning. And so you just mix it according to the package directions, and I had a pork butt there that we're just going to leave it in the crock pot for either 4 to 6 hours on high or 8 to 10 hours on low. Really easy crock pot meal, and this always comes out delicious. If you've had kulua pig here on the islands, it's similar to that with just a little bit of a more pickled flavor. In about the middle of cooking and at the end, I like to go in the crock pot and just kind of scoop out the oil that rises to the top. You can leave it in if you prefer it, but it helps if you want to remove it, just to kind of do it in parts. So here I'm just removing and kind of trying to scrape the surface to get some of that pork oil out. I've also seen a pretty neat trick where you take out all the liquid, put it in an ice bath, and all the fat rises to the top. So here it is. Tastes really good and really easy. So there it is, 3 simple, easy dinner meal ideas that we eat as a family here in Hawaii. Thanks so much for watching, and I would love for you to subscribe for more videos on life here in Hawaii as a family, and I will see you in the next one.